Welcome to episode 3 of Camgirl versus Housephone podcast with special guest, Dumbfounded.
What's good?
Yay!
Hey. Thanks for having me, y'all. Thanks for having me.
All right, cool. Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the podcast. We only got started like 4 hours late.
It's all good.
Sorry
no
plans
sorry you had
whatsoever.
to hang out with us, Dumbfounded.
Had no fucking plans. We was gonna eat dinner alone.
Where at?
Fire.
Where's you about to get
I
dinner?
was about to Postmate some shit, you know.
Hey, honestly,
just don't order umami burger.
I just discovered earlier that you can't Uber Eats everything, bro. The shit
Nah.
be
Yeah.
coming out trash,
That's
bro.
rules for sure.
You can't like Uber Eats like noodles.
I just got the soggiest burger I've ever had.
I mean,
in
it
my
was
life.
raining.
Nah, it was soggy from its own
From
juices.
the inside, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the wrapper and shit was fine. It was the fucking inside. It was mushy as fuck. It was crazy.
You Uber Eats over Postmates? Is that a thing?
Off top, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Why
don't
is
know.
that?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
not
just
up on that
easier.
shit.
I feel
You know why,
like
bro?
it's like
Honestly,
one app.
I'm just like really attached to the Uber community
Same.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I
what if
appreciate
Lyft
that.
got Lyft Eats? You wouldn't switch over?
If they
I
give
thought
me
you were
some
banned
Lyft
from
Eats,
Uber for like the longest time.
I just got my Uber account back.
Wow,
like,
congrats.
Like 2018.
It's like so many, like you're just becoming such an adult now. You have like a bank account, you have a phone, you have Uber back.
Bro, I know this is crazy. I came a long way.
Came a long way.
Came a long way from Wi-Fi only, man. You know what the fuck going on.
Damn.
What about you, man? Where'd you come a long way from, sir?
Shit, I'm from Koreatown, Los Angeles.
Is that
a
what-
cute community?
That's what you banging? You banging K-Town?
Yeah,
You got a K-Town tattoo?
I do. I got it across the chest.
Do you
It was my
really?
first tattoo.
Does it say
Yo.
Koreatown?
Koreatown.
Like
Yo,
all
You
across?
snapped.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna lie, you snapped, bro.
I got it when I was 16, actually. It was my first tattoo.
What did your
Damn,
parents
bro.
think about that when you got it?
That shit was aggressive as fuck because I was a skinny Asian kid. All I had was Koreatown across, like nothing
Yeah.
else.
That's
You know what I
fire.
mean? No little thing to explain it. It was just like, couldn't go to water parks and shit. Like,
Yeah, you
motherfucker,
banging K-Town,
shit was way
literally.
too
Wait, why
aggressive.
can't you go to water parks?
Just too much. It was like
You-
just too
yeah,
aggressive.
Yeah,
It was like,
you look like you super
I
thugging
was
it.
like,
You seem like a chill nigga, too.
Cholo
I'm
was
like,
looking
damn.
at. I was a skinny Asian kid. They were like, "This kid is like all about it and shit."
How old were you?
I was 16.
Oh, you
16.
lit. You were lit then.
Shit was too aggressive.
What about
bro.
the face tats? You're not gonna get any?
Nah, it's too late. I think I'm too late for the face tats.
It's
You know
never
what I
too
mean?
late to do anything, bro.
Look at
Dude,
this guy.
That's true. That's true.
I didn't get.
He has a house underneath his beard.
It's in the
on
beard
the other
though.
side.
Yeah, it's in the beard. It's chill.
I like how the message always is like, it's never too late to do anything. Like, it's inspirational, but we're
Yeah.
talking about face
Face
tattoos.
tat.
Yeah, nah,
Like,
yeah.
It's never too late to get a face
It's never
forehead
too late
tattoo.
to get a face tat.
You should have got Koreatown on the side of the eyebrow.
That's way too
That's a lot.
aggressive right there. Actually, right there might be hard. Right there,
Hard,
that's
bro.
hard right
K-Town.
there.
You gotta get it in like the collegiate font.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
bro.
But I have this joke about like just communities and shit. You might get like a hood, like tattoo rep in your hood, and then what if it gets gentrified? Then you just look silly as fuck
And
and
you're
shit.
like banging fucking. Like,
You bang a neighborhood that has cute coffee shops
I'm
now
trying
and
to
shit.
think.
They're
like,
like,
yeah,
fuck.
like Echo Park.
I was gonna say Echo
Yeah,
Park.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Echo Park's not all the way gentrified yet.
Yeah,
Or like
it's
Silver
some
Lake
Echo
or some
Park,
shit.
yeah.
Good
It's still lit
element
over
of
there.
hood and hipster, good balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your okay? All right. Since
Wait. Before we like get all the way started, we should like introduce exactly who you are to the people.
That's
But
fine.
I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of your fans are watching right now, so I
for
feel
the
like
cats, for the cats who don't know, yeah, I go by Dumbfounded. Just LA head from a long time for a minute, repping always. You know, Koreatown, my neighborhood. I rap, I write, I do a podcast. I do a little bit of everything, but I've been in the Los Angeles scene for a minute. You know, just holding it down.
they know. I mean, I think it's safe to say that Dumbfounded is an OG.
That shit feels weird. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I mean, I've known about you for a really long time because my brother obviously like would watch a lot of like YouTube rap battles and shit. And I think he even like met you one time and like did a little rap battle and like posted it on Instagram. I was like, who the fuck is this
There's always
Dumbfounded
some
guy?
kids coming up
That's
to me
fine.
like,
Yeah.
I could serve you right now. I'm like,
I'm like,
bro, I
That's
haven't
crazy.
battled in 5 years, but all right.
Yeah, I have like
right,
friends
right.
that have like posters of you in their like room and
Damn,
shit.
that's
Like
crazy.
he's a fucking legend. He has a mural in K-Town.
I got a mural. Hasn't
have
been
a mural?
vandalized.
He's a
mu-
Hasn't
he's-
been vandalized yet. So
Don't
Yeah, I
fucking
remember-
vandalize it, guys.
now people are gonna get ideas
Yeah,
and shit.
fact.
Like,
No, don't
goddamn.
vandalize it. No,
Don't
we're not.
fucking
We're not
vandalize
about
it.
that.
We had a good run
2019.
without vandalization.
How
on
long
it.
has it been there?
It's been about 2.5 years.
So
Whoa,
like,
that's
how does that? How
fire.
does one get a mural?
Yeah,
like,
like,
how does
did
that come about?
Actually, how that happened was my homie was doing it for a music video I was shooting, but after we were done, because we told the owners we'd paint over it, but they were like, "Yo, let's just
fire.
leave it on there."
Damn.
And now
Are
it's
you
tight
friends
'cause,
with them?
The owner is friends with somebody I know, and then they decided to keep it. Now fans like will take pictures in front of it and tag me,
Damn,
and I'm
that's
like,
fire.
that's tight. You know, it's like a free billboard or something. People think I'm dead now and shit, though.
Yeah, right.
It's like, rest in
They're
peace,
like,
Dumbfounded.
That people get murals.
That like immortalizes you though.
Yeah,
like,
he's
No,
a
it's
K-Town
love,
legend.
dude. It's really love. It's like a really dope. It's become like a little K-Town like tourist spot.
That's
which is
awesome.
kinda
damn,
hard.
bro, that's
Yeah.
fire.
It's
How
like
many-
on the TMZ K-Town tour bus. Like they're passing by the
Nah,
Dumbfounded.
that's extra.
They take you to Lock and Key.
Right.
Lock
They
and
take you
Key.
to the ramen burger.
Right, ramen burger.
They take you to California Donuts.
Yeah, exactly.
literally.
That'd be a spot. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about California Donuts? By the way,
Is that the spot on like 3rd, like near
Yeah.
Vermont?
I mean-
I don't really like donuts, but
I like
They got
donuts, but
some-
I don't eat it regularly.
Yeah.
You know what
they
I
got
mean?
some crazy shit.
It's
though.
fire.
because
Like,
it's
you go?
like
They
what
got
you,
shit with like
what?
cereal on it. Like you got like a cinnamon toast crunch
What's your favorite spot?
in K-Town.
Yeah, because you're a
What to
resident
eat in
there,
general?
right?
And to eat, man, honestly, I was at the John's fucking grocery store.
Shout out to John's.
Stealing
I
shit out
love
of John's, honestly.
Wait, is John's and Vons related? Like,
No,
is-
it's
I
like
think
a
John's is the bootleg John's.
Because
because
a
I was
Hispanic
I mean,
version of
like they
Vons.
literally kind of stole their like
It's like
the
oneness.
logo and everything.
And it's been there for a minute.
I mean, they've been
so-
logo jacking before logo jacking was a thing.
Hey, bro, we low jacking everybody 2019.
Yeah, but like when I was first introduced to you, they were calling you the king of K-Town.
Damn.
I
Are you
don't,
down to take
I never,
that-
I never,
that
you know,
crown?
I don't like claiming like neighborhoods on that level
of
anywhere.
course,
no
yeah.
one can claim
unless
king
you
anywhere.
are the government, you can't claim shit.
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying. Everybody wants to claim that, but
Unless
it's
you
like,
own some property there, then you can claim, like, nigga, this is my block.
there could be people in your own neighborhood that don't know who the fuck you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
everyone
I
knows
walk up and
them.
down my street every day and nobody knows who I am, but I go over here and white kids are shitting themselves like, oh my fucking God.
Do you claim the king of Melrose?
Hell no. I am the king of Melrose.
I'm
This
like
is-
a councilman of my neighborhood.
That's
you know
fire.
what I
Would you
mean?
ever run for mayor?
Nah.
Damn, be the mayor of K-Town?
That'd be kind of fire.
That'd be hard,
Just
bro.
the K-Town region. That's a lot of work already.
Because whenever
That is
I
a lot
get
of
like the ballots and shit, I only like pick like the Asian names like Yang.
Kim,
Ying
where the hell are
Lee.
you from again? I always forget.
I'm from
Orange
like
County?
Diamond Bar, Chino Hills, Upland area.
Oh shit, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
There's a lot of
Fuck
Asians
you.
in Diamond
That's
Bar
why you
too.
bougie, though. That's what I'm saying.
Not bougie.
Snoop Dogg
Bougie
lives in
isn't
Diamond
bad.
Bar, no?
I went
A bitch is bad.
I
and
went
bougie.
what's it called? I went
Bah, bah,
trick
bah,
treating
bah.
because he lives in like this gated community. I can't remember what it's
In
fucking
Diamond
called.
Bar?
In Diamond Bar.
Yeah.
And then I went trick or treating, and I know for a fact it's his house. And there's like all these like kind of bougie looking black people out there, and I was like, hey, like does Snoop Dogg live here? And I was like 12, and they're like, no, Snoop Dogg doesn't live here. And they gave
course
me
he
like
did.
this big ass like Kit Kat. That was awesome.
There's a basket
That's
with
fire.
joints and Kit Kats. You can just take
Snoop
it.
Dogg Snickers in there.
Literally.
No, Snoop Dogg doesn't live
Edibles,
here.
Snicker edibles.
Wow, the Snicker edibles from Snoop Dogg.
That sounds fire,
With the Snoop
actually.
Dogg branding on it. My guy Josh Lettis just pulled up. My manager.
Hey,
Passed, he just passed me the blicky in case anybody tried to run up and do a
yeah,
Adam
let's
stunt.
not. Can we talk about that? Like, what the fuck?
Did you see this video?
What the fuck?
What video?
The
Oh yeah, I did see it. You know what's funny? I was
Explain.
actually tuned in on that stream because one of my homies
Uh-huh.
was like, he was like, I'm gonna just do this shit and get my video played on there. So I was just curious. I was tuned in. It was my first time ever tuning into that
Shut
stream.
up! You always tune into us.
No, no,
Come on,
Just
you're
you
a
guys
fan
and
of the
shit.
Cam
Your
Girl
third show,
House
third
Phone
show,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
the
third
third show.
I actually requested. I was like, "Yo, could I get on your show?" Like,
No, we've been talking about getting you on. Like we were like,
yeah,
you're,
I've never
you were
been
an
here.
early,
I've never been
early
in
member
the
that we
the
wanted
No
on.
Jumper studio. So this is fun. But
Yeah, we just did your interview. It's coming out.
Are you
soon.
shook now because you're in the seat of a crime that just happened? That just
That
This is
shit
pretty
was
much a
wild.
crime scene.
it is.
it was it this exact seat right
It was
here.
like this seat right
At least
where
I know
sitting.
I'm okay.
God damn, that kid got fucked up, right?
I can't even believe that happened. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
I'm not even gonna lie. When I was in the car, I was in Texas. I was in South by Southwest.
Oh, you were.
Some kid faced. You know how they can call you from Instagram.
Yeah.
I hate when they
I'm
do
like,
that.
what the fuck? How is this even a thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
That
sitting
shit is
there, my
wild.
phone starts ringing like someone's FaceTiming me, but it's fucking Instagram.
Wait, you have your Instagram notifications turned on?
I have it
What
on
a
for
fucking
people that I
loser.
follow.
I'm just kidding.
You said this last time. Ha ha. So funny.
I'm just kidding.
Because I contact people through Instagram that I don't have their numbers and shit. So if they
I
write
feel
me
you.
back, I need to see it right then.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I follow you or if we already have a conversation open, it'll pop up on my phone.
That makes
anyway,
sense.
so I'm in the car and some fucking kid FaceTimes me from Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck? I like answer and he was like, yo, like, are you good? You okay? And I'm high as fuck. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? And like he's saying something about Adam, but I'm not really knowing what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
I hang up. And then he writes me like, yo, I was making sure you were good. Like, Like, blah, blah. I don't know if it was you or Hakeem, da, da, da. And
Why
I'm
do
like,
they keep doing
they
that?
really, okay.
Like, you look so different.
Okay, look, peep, so.
That's fucked up, yo.
No, look.
There's this other Asian girl that works here, kind of,
Yeah,
and
Sophie.
everyone
Okay.
thinks
Girl?
like any
Shit.
Asian,
If it's-
any black
if
person
it's the
looks
same
the
color,
same.
people are like, just think you're the same person all day long.
Like,
Look.
there's this other girl that has like mad face tattoos and like face tattoos all over.
Looks nothing like you.
Looks nothing
and
like
she's completely
me.
short. Like, she's like 4'11".
I'm
like,
definitely like 5'11", you know.
Like, you guys are not this, like, you know, you guys are not, you don't look the
Yeah.
same at all. Anyway,
Yeah.
when Hakeem first started coming around, we both had short hair. So maybe, and I was a little skinnier. So maybe we
I
looked
still
like
think
a
you
little
guys,
bit.
you have like the facial hair and shit.
But like, I be keeping it low sometimes.
Also, you're like way more handsome.
I got way more
kidding.
swag, too. I'm going to be
Just
honest.
shitting on the other
Nah,
person
we-
now,
we
like,
all-
for
no,
no
it's like-
reason.
He's
It's
right
a thing. We
For
always
no
do it.
Right
reason.
here. No. That's,
He's our
that's,
cutest
You didn't even
punching
deserve
bag.
that.
No. Shout out Nostalgia V.
No, yeah.
Fucking Hakeem. I
I
love
love-
that nigga.
I love Hakeem.
But also, he's
Let's
a bum
collab
ass
on a
nigga,
beat.
and I'll flex on him any day.
And I also fucking hate you. I'm gonna kill you one day.
Yeah,
Tell a
exactly.
story. So someone
So
asked
he
you if you're
FaceTimed
okay.
me. Let me finish the story. So he FaceTimes me. He's like, ask me if I'm okay. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then the homie sends me a video. He's like, yo, you think this is real? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh shit, that's what the kid was talking about. And I didn't even really think about it. I just like watched the video and then I just kind of like, we were talking about it in the car for a second.
Yeah.
I didn't really like make an opinion whether if I thought it was fake or not. I was just like, what the fuck? And I just called Adam and I asked him.
Adam picked up when you
Yeah,
called
yeah,
him.
yeah.
What did he say?
He I was like, bro, is that shit real? Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like,
Yeah.
dog, I can't even believe shit. He just started telling me what I asked him, like, what happened and like
Yeah.
how they got the gun from. Because I didn't see any
The
of
other
the
shit,
security
yeah.
footage until like today. I just saw the security. I actually like saw the security footage today and I was like, bro,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
1,000,000% that was real.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard I was at my friend's house and people started texting me like, "Did you hear what happened to Adam?" And I was like, "What are you fucking talking about?" And then
Oh, right.
I get the text like, "Are you okay?" It's like
Like,
everyone's
dude, like, I'm at
convinced
the
like,
crib.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
in
like,
Texas, bro.
I'm fine.
I saw the footage where like they panned to the kid on the floor with the knot, and he's just like
Yeah,
posing
what was
and
that
shit.
about?
I was like, that was
You wanna-
extra as
You want to
fuck,
know what that
bro.
was about? That was about niggas just literally doing anything
For clout?
Clout to just
But
be like.
do you get clout from doing
No,
that? Like no
listen.
one knows his at or anything.
Listen, that's like you know niggas that used to like that'd be like snatching rapper chains and then put it on Instagram.
Is it like
and,
kamikaze type things? Like you like
That's
take
not even
one-
15 seconds of fame.
Yeah,
That's like
not
2
even-
seconds
that's
of
like-
fame or
That's
some
like
shit.
0.1
Yeah.
milliseconds of something.
But it's not even fame.
Y'all need to post a bail and interview that motherfucker and see get through his head and what he
post
was
the bill
thinking.
himself. Have Adam post the bill? Nah, hell no.
That'd be hilarious. Just interviewing the kid, like, yo, what the fuck were
Bro,
you
listen,
thinking,
he
fam?
came
I
in-
Like,
mean, I kind of want to bring him on our show next week.
he ran in with reflective revenge pants on, bro. Like
Yeah, that was
he had
kind of
a revenge
crazy.
sweats.
What if
with-
he was like, "I'm doing this for Ja"?
for X? I feel John in my
Jesus
veins. Like,
Christ.
come on, bro. I mean,
Yeah, that was a. I don't
No,
know.
but,
Like
no,
people.
but why to Adam though? That like to Adam
That
with
was
a
weird.
fake gun.
That was weird.
And look, okay, I don't even know if I could say. I could say this.
Just say it.
Honestly, I saw the security footage. Chris could have killed that nigga, bro.
I'm
Really, for
shocked
real.
he didn't.
Chris had to drop on that nigga like.
what was the attack like to knock him down?
I-
Like,
You dumb. You need to see this
Okay,
footage.
yeah,
I wish
yeah,
we
we-
could play
no,
it.
no, just you know, I want to know like what it's like. I don't know.
Wait, what
Like,
do you mean? Like explain the security footage?
Yeah, like you know, because
So it's coming from like a
I
camera
like
right
made
there or some shit.
snitched on you a little bit.
What?
I did it.
No. People are already talking about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like
Adam
Chris,
already said it on, like,
you
TMZ.
fucking you are the man and like you really could have killed that nigga if you wanted to. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
kind of crazy because I keep like making fun of Chris, like, "Oh, you don't actually like fight people," like.
Yeah,
da-da-da.
Chris
But
definitely is with
he
all the
definitely
bullshit.
is with the shit.
Chris
I mean, he's a
all-
big dude. So, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, we not inviting violence. We not fucking promoting
I
violence.
don't
None of that
want
shit.
none of that.
But if you think that shit was fake, bro, like just because you don't like Adam, I'm just saying you really are wrong. Like that's all I'm saying. Because a lot of people really
Yeah.
trying to steer the narrative that because the gun was fake, that the whole thing
was fake, yeah.
Nobody fucking knew the gun was fake until you got
Right.
beat that nigga up and he's on the ground.
Right.
That could have been a real gun. That could have been.
I
like,
know. It's just crazy to think about.
I just dropped a blunt, so that means my main bitch is getting fucked right now.
All I know is
You ever
that I
heard that?
hope all the
I've never
doors
heard
here are
that.
locked right
They're
now.
locked. They're locked. Cam, have you ever
Okay.
heard that before?
No.
If you're in a smoking session and someone drops a blunt, that means you got to call your bitch because she's getting fucked.
God damn, that's sad, bro.
No, I've never heard that before.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that if you're on your toes, if your second toe is longer than your big toe, that your mom is gonna die first?
Well, lucky.
Shit, you got to live with that your whole life and shit too. Just
just
with
have to-
your big toe, just
Yeah, just like pull.
You know
your
what I gotta
big
live
toe
with
out.
my whole life, bro? This drip.
Okay. Anyways,
there you go.
Tuh.
let's take.
I bought this G-Shock from a homeless man
That's classic, bro.
in Austin. He was cleaning our windows for $20.
I like that. That color is kind of fire
Yeah.
too. The little mustard joint.
I wanted this shit in like high school, so I'm like, damn, that's fire.
Dumb, have you been to South by? Do you go to those things?
Yeah, I used to go all the time. I mean, like, 8-9 years ago and shit.
Is
but
it just like not the same anymore? I know that sounds like so hipster.
Nah,
but
it's just like it's tiring. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like unless like you really got lined up multiple shows, a whole agenda, then you should go. But I remember like we used to drive to South by from here. That shit was brutal as fuck.
My friends from LA would do that too.
Yeah,
Like,
we do it
y'all
all the
tripping.
time. We drive, and by the time we get there,
Yeah.
be exhausted as fuck. Like
I know.
you didn't even want to walk around and do shit because it's actually
You
a
have to
tiring day.
it
and
really
shit.
is kind of like a festival, but like in like
It's
the
in
city.
such a spread out
Yeah.
way.
The year I went with Keith when Ichima
Oh,
dropped
that
was
year was
crazy,
that year
right?
was crazy because we were mobbing like 15 Asian motherfuckers deep, and we
That's
hop
amazing.
on the stage, and it felt like a moment. It was lit. It was,
I
shit
think it was
fire.
definitely a moment.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
So can I ask you a question about Keith? I mean, I don't know how. I think you guys are pretty close, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like obviously, Ichima was a very important time for Korean representation in the Western world.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what happened because it's like everyone was on his dick. Like everyone wanted to work with him. Like,
I mean, I
what
think
happened?
everyone's just doing their shit. It's just like there's nothing to me that question with any artist like what
Yeah.
happened is weird because life just happens. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
Everybody just be
Yeah.
like,
But it's like we needed more music and albums.
Yeah,
and
but
this and
that's up
that.
to the creative, like the
I
artists
agree. That's
themselves.
facts.
You don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck they're going through. And sometimes, like,
I feel you.
creatively, they don't feel it at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, someone like him coming from Korea, like, that could be overwhelming. You got a joint that goes global. Everyone's
top.
fucking with it. Like,
Yeah,
how do
it
you
all
follow
happened
that
really
up?
fast,
What's
yeah.
next?
Nigga barely even speak English.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know,
His
that's
number one
crazy.
language is Korean. You know what I'm
Crazy,
saying?
bro.
It's an overwhelming feeling. But
People never look at shit from that perspective, bro.
yeah.
Do you
yeah.
smoke? No one's ever.
I'm
no
good
one's
right now. I
offered
smoke
him.
though.
Oh,
I smoke,
yeah.
but
I don't.
I mean, I'm
smoke.
just saying it's like and to be honest, like really, who knows? Even if he wants to keep putting out shit every month or every other month, you know what I mean? He might
Yeah,
be an artist
true.
like Frank Ocean, like he's one of the illest artists, but he
Yeah.
puts shit out
He dropped
every
the
like
album in 2
5
years.
years or three years,
Yeah.
whatever. Like
Crazy, bro.
I guess sometimes, like as a consumer, you just kind of forget that like these people are real people, and it's not just like we need this and this from you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And
True.
artists operate differently. Artists back in the day, like people would put out albums once every couple of years, like now obviously people put out a song or something every other day, every week, but
I know.
that's not how it used to always be. And that doesn't mean it's also the right way for an artist to put out some shit. Like,
I don't think that's like the same MO for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
there's niggas that wait and take their time and shit. But
sure.
For the
I
most
think
part,
right now we're just in like a fast pace, like drop,
No, for
drop,
sure.
drop,
Yeah.
drop. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that either because it just oversaturates how you enjoy music sometimes
Yeah.
too.
I agree.
you
See,
know?
I play shit out though myself personally. Like I'll be listening to some shit for like a month straight, like just like the same like 5 songs on repeat, and then I'm like, I don't ever listen to that shit ever again.
I mean,
Right.
for
But
me,
I remember it though. I'm weird. I absorb music in a different way. It's fucking weird. Like I
In what
remember,
way?
Like I just remember every little fucking
You
little
do
note,
remember a
little
lot of
sound,
words,
every
yeah.
little word. Like I can hear the song like once and get like kind of the melody, like the idea of it, and I just remember it all.
What's the last album you played like, constantly, like regularly?
I mean, I was gonna bring that up. It's like nowadays when an album drops, I'll listen to it one time and never
Literally,
go back to
really?
it.
Like now you on? You don't remember the last one? You just had it on repeat.
was
Like,
I mean, a lot. Okay, so like when 21 Savage dropped, I heard everyone
That shit
talking
was
about
hard.
it.
Yeah.
And so I remember I listened to it one way through, and I did like a kind of
the new one or
quick-
the Metro Boomin like original?
No,
like
the,
first?
the one that just came out.
the one
okay,
that just
okay,
came out
yeah,
that
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
was the accolades and all
Yeah.
all that shit. So yeah, that
accolades and all.
come on, everyone's
That shit
fucking,
was fire.
It
That's
was
what-
amazing.
fire,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking
That
about.
was one of the only albums that I did listen to.
That was
back
amazing.
then.
So
Yeah.
that one I actually went back to a few times because after the first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, this is amazing. So I was like, okay, I need to actually listen to it again, listen to it.
Yeah.
So that was probably the last one.
Yeah.
What about you?
I was in the. Oh, go ahead.
Damn, the last. I'm trying to think any recent ones that like kind of stood out like that. I just remember certain albums. Like this isn't recent, but just an example. Like Good Kid, like Mad City.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that shit was on. I feel like people were like replaying the fuck out of that album or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
at least LA felt like that. I'm sure everywhere else too. But
That was the last album you kept
no,
playing?
no, no,
I was
no,
about
no.
to say,
I'm just
damn.
trying to.
That
I
was
just
a
can't
long time
remember.
ago.
I just can't remember right now. Like
You should just
in my
plug your
head.
album.
I can't remember. I remember in my head.
Oh God, my own shit was the last shit.
Yeah,
I
You're like,
right.
my own single is the
You
only
have to
song I've
listen
ever
to your
listened
own
to.
shit a bunch of times to even get the mix right already.
Bro.
So
Do you
you're
just
already.
by that point
By
do
that
you
point-
sometimes just kind of hate your song? Like, you're like,
Yes.
what
Oh,
the
for
fuck is
sure.
this?
But before I leave the studio, I hate the song because I've heard
Same.
it like fucking
Yeah.
80
It's true.
million
Because
times.
my
true.
thing is like, okay, so when you record a song and you keep listening to it and you're trying to figure out if it's a good song or not, and then you get second opinions and third opinions and like I don't even like by that point like I don't even want to put the song out anymore.
I feel
How
like
do you guys get to a place where
I
you're
feel
like ready?
Putting the song out is the final way for me to get that shit out of my system. You know what I mean? Like if I don't put that shit out, it'd probably drive me crazy for how long I've spent on that shit.
See,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. So that's the same thing as these kids, like not even kids, these artists dropping all the times because they feel the same way. They got this shit and they just sitting on it. They don't want to, you know? If you go to the studio, like I'm not a nigga, I don't go to the studio and make like 6 songs in a night. I'll make like 2.
Right.
Or like 3, but I'll really sit there and work on them though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I'm like, I've been sitting on a lot of shit for a minute now and I'm trying to figure out like,
Well, and that that gets fucked up too because the longer you sit on that shit, it may never see the light of day too because you keep thinking about it too long. You get bored of it too.
You gotta be strategic though. Like,
Yeah.
Like a couple of songs I got is with my homies. He just did his exposed interview just came out today. My nigga Drophy. Shout out Drophy. Shout out Narco Wave. Narco Gang, you know what the fuck going on. Anyway, they got a house. It's a producer collective. They got a house in Hollywood. Yeah. It's like the trap, but they just fucking.
I want to be part of Narco.
They just, bro, it's the wave. Listen, they just got.
I want to be Narco Wave.
They got like a house.
Fire.
A house full of producers, and Drophy's a rapper, and they all use the same producer tag, and it's just like they're the new hub for like I don't know, like there's like
you see
they're from
the-
Texas, but he lives in LA.
Do you see the Blueface Bleed It video where he with the
Yeah.
mop?
That was at his house.
Oh, okay.
They've done they did like a couple songs on Matt Ox's album, who was like this little white kid from fucking Philly, but he's fucking hard as fuck. If you haven't seen him, when we done with the podcast, I'm gonna show you all his videos. He's fucking amazing. Anyway,
I'm sure they've heard of Maddox.
yeah. No. I'm saying,
the kid. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of him.
Have you?
Maddox, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I was
Yeah,
talking
okay,
to you.
sorry.
My bad.
I forget, sorry.
I
forgot you're in
I fuck
tune
with
with
his
the
album.
culture.
I like his
Yeah,
album.
I know
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of niggas that don't like be like.
Some
oh,
people
it's a little
don't
kid.
know who he is. Yeah, it's
or
crazy.
they've heard his name, but haven't actually heard the music before.
Right.
Nah, this nigga's fire, bro. But yeah, they did songs for Valet, for everybody. So I got songs with them, and like I haven't dropped them yet because I'm waiting to put them on a bigger thing, and I know that like their value is only going to be increasing even more.
Right.
now,
So you're talking about strategizing and
Yeah,
like
you
behind
know?
a song.
You
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
feel that. I mean, honestly, people make art for different reasons and shit.
Yeah.
People make art for different reasons. For me personally, I like my goal is to get that shit heard by as many people
That's
as
facts.
possible. Not everyone. I'm saying not everybody has the same agenda, right? But
Yeah.
like. To me, it's like I put a lot of time and effort into it. I want people to hear it, just
Yeah,
like any
facts.
art. I want people to see it, or a music video. I want people to see it, like, and it's not about fame or nothing, but I do want to share it with people. That's the main
facts.
shit. I was telling this about earlier. We were talking about this about different creatives who work on shit and are waiting to put their best shit out all the time.
That's like me.
I also think that's not a healthy way of approaching it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Kind of drives you crazy.
your idea of the best version of what you think it is, you're never going to appreciate that because in the end, we're like waiting for everybody to fuck with it. But not everybody's going to fuck with it
That's
anyways.
facts.
You could
That's
spend
facts.
10 years on some shit and put it out 10 years from now. Someone's still going to be like, this shit's whack. You know what I mean?
Niggas gonna hate on it off the rip. Niggas gonna love it off the rip.
I mean, I don't want to be like an interview or anything, but I'm very curious about this. Have you ever tried to like debut in Korea?
What do you
Nah,
mean?
nah.
What do you mean by debut?
They call it. That's what they call it in Korea. Like
Like an introduction to you as an artist
like,
out there.
try
Like,
to-
just...
try to start a career out there.
Nah,
Debut.
but a couple albums back, I had a deal with Korea, so like they required me to include a certain amount of Korean shit in there.
What does that mean? Like
a few
words?
like songs, words, hooks,
Okay.
or
What,
even
like
a
more?
feature, yeah, exactly. Like I have a couple Korean songs, but the max I could speak Korean in it is like I'll take one Korean word and just throw it in the hook and just repeat the shit out of it. That's like my Korean song.
we're
right
gonna
there.
check it out after this.
let's
It's
do
just
it.
물, hyung.
There's a song called Mul, which means water, and it's just me
Hey,
repeating Mul like on the shit. Yeah.
Ooh, that's fire.
Yeah, because there was a point in time where I was like, fuck LA, fuck this industry. Like, I kind of just like wanted to give up on everything, and I actually moved out to Korea, or attempted to. And
You moved out to Korea?
yeah, it
When
was
this?
before I knew you. It was like right before I met you.
Yeah.
I moved to Korea. I like packed up all my bags. I was trying to leave and move. And that was before DJing and all this shit. So I was just gonna teach English and shit.
Yeah.
But then I went out there and I realized like, fuck, it's not easy to live in Korea.
That's a big
You know?
thing out there. They pay the most out of anywhere in the world for teaching English. Hey, we got a studio audience leaving right now.
Thank you for
Damn.
coming.
All right, look. So
Woo!
Hakeem brought this fine ass girl. I tried to
You
steal
have a
her.
nice butt.
Hakeem brought this fine ass girl. I tried to steal
Can
her.
you stop
and then-
looking at her
and
butt?
now she's leaving with him again. Oh, she was so fire.
She was really cute.
Also, don't.
I can
like,
confirm she was a cute girl.
Yeah. Never mind. I can't.
Also,
say
do you know
that.
how old she is?
Nope.
Okay,
Never
let's
asked.
talk about it.
Exactly.
Okay, so anyway, sorry, what you
And
Korea?
Hakeem brought her, so you never know. Anyway.
Yeah, Hakeem sketch.
Anyway, Hakeem is sketchy. Anyway,
Yeah,
I got the Instagram though. I'm about to DM her right now.
Korea pays the most for teaching English in the world.
What?
So that's why a lot of people move there to teach English. And there's like white kids, black kids, Latino kids who move out there to teach English
it's,
to
like, not
Korean
easy.
people. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a stressful ass job.
Have you heard of Hell Joseon or some shit?
No, what
What
is
the fuck
that?
is that?
It's like, so it means like the Hell Dynasty or some shit like that. There's like a bunch of YouTube videos and basically like people in Korea.
The
like,
forest
Excuse me?
where niggas go
Oh,
kill
that's
themselves.
that's
No,
Japan.
that's the Suicide Force. No, but they're just saying like Korea right now for the youth, you know, it's not easy to get a job, and once you do, like they make you work like fucking crazy ass hours. You have to like go to dinner and then go to fucking drinks with them. So it's just like a 15-hour workday or some shit. So
That's the thing. Korea looks lit from the outside. Like for instance, when we go
when
out
we
there,
go,
right?
it's lit.
North Korea or South Korea?
North.
There's,
Dumbass.
How
there's
do
no
I know?
parties in North Korea right now,
Really?
fam.
I mean, maybe at fucking Kim Jong.
Only
fucking-
his crib.
Yeah,
Only in
literally
Kim
his-
Jong Un's crib is
Wait,
it popping.
yeah.
Everywhere
Wait.
else, motherfuckers is
Is that
dying.
strict, really? Like, it's
You
not
know,
some shit.
we're gonna get into that next.
Might need to educate him on North Korea.
Literally,
I
we
really
need to.
don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, no, I'm glad. That's
I
why we're
know
doing this
about- I know
podcast.
about what's
That's why we
going
have
on.
guests like fucking dumb.
There's
I know-
some parties in North Koreatown, though. You can go to North
North
Koreatown.
Koreatown, and
There's
it's
a
in-
parties.
it's
That's
in
my
South
crib
Korea?
right there. You know.
Everyone pull up to the studio after.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, house phone. Please don't tell me you're the type of guy that like when you meet a girl that's like
No.
you're like, oh wait, what kind of Asian are you?
No.
And she's like, oh wait, I'm Korean.
No.
And then you're like, oh, from North or South.
No.
I hate when guys do that.
I
I,
don't
hate
either.
it.
Yeah, don't use
Listen,
that as a
listen,
pickup
listen.
line.
Because it's like, okay, you don't.
I never
go
try
on.
to guess. I never try to guess what type of Asian they are.
Thank you.
I don't even ask. I'm just like, what's up? What's your name? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet
What a
you.
woke king right here.
Come on, bro. I'm
That's
not
a
that
cultured man. This is a cultured
Well,
man right here.
because you know why? Because like I grew up around a lot of Hispanics growing
Yeah,
up,
same.
right?
Yeah.
In LA.
You guys are both kind of Mexican.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's like, okay.
All right, keep touching
So
you.
always having like friends from El Salvador, friends from Guatemala, friends from Mexico, blah, blah. They would get mad when people would just automatically assume that they were one or the other when they were the whole other thing.
Yeah,
also,
true.
Also, in Lusinger High in Hawthorne, there was
Lusinger?
Lusinger High School, yeah.
That's an amazing
Russell
name.
Westbrook went there.
Yeah.
Whole lot of niggas went there. All our future homies went there.
Is that the lady or the man
And
that's
let
married
me
to
finish.
Sierra?
Let me
Okay, go on.
finish talking. So, fucking, I don't even remember what I was talking about now, honestly.
Too bad.
You were going in too. Shit.
Yeah, like you just like the Tongans. There was Tongan Crips, and they would get confused as Samoans all the time.
Right.
And they would get fucking mad about that. And the Samoans were Bloods. And then at my other high school, there's the Tongan Crips and the Samoan Bloods. They'd be getting to it.
What's
Da-da-da.
Tongan?
It's like all islands and like
Yeah.
like
See, that's a very specific ass
That's what I'm saying.
ethnicity, though. Like,
I've not heard of it yet.
or like I don't know.
there's
like
Laotian, there's Hmongs, there's a lot of
a lot
different
of different
cultures
shit out
of
here,
all
man.
types. I actually don't get as sensitive when somebody says that, like, is like,
Yeah.
assume some shit if I'm Chinese or Korean. I mean, whatever. You know, people just don't know.
True.
You know, fuck, you're gonna have to just let that shit slide. Unless they say some
I just
super
don't like the
ignorant shit.
North Korean or South Korean because I know they're trying to say it to sound smart, like
Right.
oh North or South, but then you
I
look
do get
more
surprised
stupid.
about how people don't know about that situation a little bit. Like, you don't
Yeah.
really know about the situation, right? Like North
no.
and South
I
Korea.
mean, like I know a little bit. I'm not gonna act like
Right,
I'm
right.
that's stupid, but like I don't
One
know
second.
like that.
Who is it?
Okay. Anyway,
I don't know who it is.
it's Hesh. Oh, I think open the door. It's Hesh. It's Hesh. Open it. Yeah, it's Hesh. It's Hesh.
I'm
I know his voice.
The fact that I wasn't even
Anyway, shout out Hesh. Hesh is pulled
hesitant
up.
to do the show right after that incident, the first
I
stream
know.
after that.
What the fuck? I actually thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
we-
rob us.
Wait, why you so fresh though?
I know. I like your outfit. You look very cute.
How you doing, Dumb? Nice to
You
meet
battle
you.
rap?
Yeah, I do.
That's hard as fuck. I was watching Reed Dallas and Murder Mook.
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
my
that's classic.
dog?
That's
It's
classic.
right here.
Okay. Everyone say hi to Hesh. She just pulled up. This is a podcast.
Hi.
I just came to say hi real quick. He told me to come here. I'm sorry. Okay, bye, guys.
Yo, hey,
But can I have my dog?
if you're trying to hook me up with something from this drop, let me know. I got some bread.
Wait, me too. Tell us what you.
How you been, Brody? All right, wait. Let us finish this real quick.
Can you
right?
get my dog, please?
Anyway, Hash just made Cam Girl's dog run away. Sorry about that. Hash pulled up. We thought we were about to get robbed again.
Monte, what do you know about North Korea?
That
This
Kim
is
Jong
actually
Un.
interesting. I want to hear this.
I know that Kim Jong Un like runs shit, and then
He's hella
He's not
mean.
fucking with me. Yeah. Here. Bro, he's fine, dude. He's just a dog.
No, I don't trust the floor here. I
Are you,
apologize.
okay, you gotta edit
Pass
this
it
out.
through here.
He doesn't want to go over there. Here. There you go. All right. Hash ran the puppy away. Sorry about that, guy.
But that's just mad isolated.
Fucking
You
cat.
know what I mean? That's one thing.
I
You
know
gotta
that they-
It's
I know they-
isolated region.
I know that they are far away from each other and that they are beefing.
They're not far away from each other. They're right. They're right above each other.
I mean,
There's like
far-
an invisible border that called the DMZ
That's what I
that
meant.
separates.
That's
it.
what I meant. You know.
But yeah, I mean, how would you describe what North Korea is, Tom?
I mean, it's they've been separated for like 70 years and shit, you know. And actually, I don't know the exact year too, so I'm not gonna act like I know. But
I know they are strict.
But yeah,
I
it's
know
it's
that.
the most isolated, mysterious country in the world. Like you can't go in, nothing goes out. That's except Dennis Rodman.
That's
you
crazy.
see, I'm already blasphemous for wearing the Dennis Rodman shirt right here.
Oh, that's fire.
The man who has the most access to North Korea
That's
out of any
insane.
American.
Speaking of
How
wild
did,
shirts, I'm rocking the Osama bin Laden. Wait,
I guess I'll shout out mine too then.
Yeah,
This
man.
from Bodega. Shout out Boston. They gave me some shit. They have a
Boston.
store
That's a
in
joint.
the Arts District.
Shout
or
out
some
Boston.
Shit.
Shout out Sawston. Shout out Flossin.
But
You know what the fuck going on?
yeah.
Yeah.
Any weird comments?
Yeah. Let's talk about the comments.
Let's talk
They're
about
calling me mommy cam girl.
that dog is really
Cam girl's dog is better than Lil Pump's dog.
Cam dog.
damn beef.
Cam girl, have you ever eaten a dog in Korea? No, I have never eaten dog. Have you?
No,
It's
but-
called Poshin
No,
Tang.
it's not. It was people
What?
always
It's called something.
people
Poshin
joke
Tang.
about
And they
like
really eat
the
dog.
dog eating shit. There are places in
Good
Asia
show.
that do. Not everybody eats dogs. It's like
Yeah,
a very
obviously, yeah.
taboo and weird thing. Actually, not a lot of people do it, but
Bro,
it is a thing though.
what?
Why
nevertheless.
Korea did it become like our thing when a lot of other like I know a lot of Chinese people eat Poshin Tang too.
I don't know.
That's kind of
I
nuts.
never.
I'm not gonna lie.
I never partaked in that shit. You know
That's
what I
kind of nuts. I can't even lie to y'all.
mean? Shit is
Why
wild.
is that a thing?
You don't want to know.
Nah, they're
you don't
regulated.
wanna
They
know
just
these
they
comments.
just
Is that like that's like eating like
they just
sheep?
banned the shit of eating dogs.
Niggas be
In
eating
Korea?
in
like
Korea, like that just happened.
bro. Now Jamaicans eat goats. Like that's crazy too.
You don't fuck with goat,
Curry-
like jerk goat.
Curry goat. I am gonna
jerk
lie.
goat.
There's a lot of
Should be
bones and
fine.
shit. I have eaten a goat before. I
What?
feel like there's a lot of bones
You
and
ever ate
shit.
like alligator and shit?
I don't
I don't
remember.
like
I
eating
don't
weird
remember
shit.
eating alligator.
You ever ate a shark?
No,
What, like the
I've
fin?
never eaten a shark.
Shark in general. Shark meat.
Have you?
No.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever ate besides ass?
Bald eagle.
Whoa.
What?
I shot him down with.
Oh, shut up.
you might get arrested for eating a bald eagle in America, bro. Shit.
I was actually on the Canadian border, so
Oh, okay. They're like eating moose.
was
You
actually-
can't eat a moose there.
I was actually trout fishing with my bare hands in the Niagara Falls.
oh
Shirtless.
shit.
Shirtless and negative.
Was that when you're on the father tour?
Actually, no. This is back when I was a young boy and I was raised with a pack of wolves.
Some Bear Grylls shit. Grizzly man.
Exactly. I'm about to DM that girl right now.
The same girl that left.
She was fire.
Oh, can I talk about something?
Why is she friends with Hakeem?
Do you know about the Korean scandal, the
Yeah.
Big Bang?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that? And
I mean, there's definitely fucked up shit on all sides, but it goes deeper. You know, there's like people want to go in on certain people, like celebrities doing scandalous shit there, but the whole country has scandalous problems, you know what I mean? But
I'm
one person
scandalous.
becomes a scapegoat for all this shit. Even in America, like everything, you know, like whatever happens in any movement, you know, whether it's Me Too, all this shit, there's people few people that become the scapegoat for it, but there's so many more people involved in that shit. It's
So
like
right.
way more corrupt than Scandal, like higher ups and all this shit, you know? Like in the Korea shit, those fools who get caught up, it's not just them. There's cops involved in that shit.
Yeah, because they're
you
like
know?
paying off the cops.
Yeah, there's mad shit involved in that. You know, it's like, so I don't know. It's fucked up, but yeah, you know, I think they go aggressive on the punishment, even more aggressive on the punishment. Not that he doesn't deserve it or anybody else doesn't. People do, but like even the Jussie Smollett shit, they're going. I mean, you know, obviously he fucked up.
Somebody just texted me about the maximum amount of misdemeanor offense.
How much is it?
For killing a bald eagle.
What is it?
It was $100,000. Now it's $250,000. We'll be fine for
You can't just be eating bald
a
eagles in
felony
America,
conviction.
bro. That's on our flag and shit.
I know.
You can't just eat a bald eagle. No, but I'm just saying that whole like Jussie Smollett shit, you know, the guy.
That nigga's crazy though.
Yeah, but you can't, like, they're trying to charge him like what, 7-8 years in jail, bro.
Nah.
Like that's
They
ridiculous,
never
bro.
tried. If that was some white man that did that and said it was a gay hate crime, they would have been like, the outrage would have been like, it's because society has pushed him to do it.
I think he fucked up and he was in the wrong, but I don't think he deserves 8 years in jail for
that's
some
crazy,
shit.
bro.
Come on, bro.
His career is already over with. Like, just let it rock. Like, get that nigga a fine or something.
I was thinking about, imagine the whole world hating you, bro. Like, just everybody just don't fuck with you. That's
Because you just did some dumbass shit.
That's fucked up.
He might have a redemption story later on, though.
Yeah.
Like, do some fucking movie. Like,
Anybody
you know,
can come back from the dumps, bro. This is America, bro. Anybody can
bro,
come
Donald
back.
Trump is the president. Anybody can do anything.
yeah.
That's really what I like. Honestly, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with none of his views or anything.
Yeah.
But I want everybody to know. Just really sit back and think about this.
What are we talking about?
Donald Trump is the fucking president,
President.
bro. That means you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in this life.
I
bro.
guess that's
The world is
inspirational,
too.
The world,
fucking,
yeah.
The world is your oyster, bro.
It really
you can do
is.
whatever you can lick that motherfucker, put some salt on it, put some lemon on it, nigga. The world is your bitch. You better
Yeah.
eat her pussy.
I don't know how you can't feel like you can't do shit, like especially if that
Nigga,
motherfucker. But he's
my
he's privileged though, so he had an upper hand in
That's
getting
facts,
there though.
but-
I mean, you know,
Nigga, anybody could do anything.
Would you
bro.
ever run for president?
Nigga, if I even get to the point where they would even consider me to do that, yes. Let's
Because
go.
I mean,
If I
we
became-
can't. We're not born here.
If I became such a like sensation and such a fucking staple to the people that niggas would even tell me like, hey, you should do that, I would do it.
wait, is there never been a president with a tattoo?
I don't think so.
What
I think
if,
I think Jay-Z could end up being like the president.
Isn't Chance trying to be fucking president?
I'm
I
taking
swear to God,
Jay's.
he's running one day.
He can't.
Okay.
He can't wear that 3 hat in the White House. They're just gonna be like, nah, fam.
American flag 3
That's
hat.
gonna be the first time he takes that
With,
hat
like,
off.
The
Like,
three,
no.
like the fucking
I thought he was
embedded.
gonna have a 3 hat on at his wedding, but he didn't.
He didn't?
He didn't. I thought he was going to.
What a disgrace.
I know, right?
Wait,
wait.
What a disgrace to the three.
Top 3 people. If it was Kanye, who were we just talking about? Chance,
Jay-Z.
or Jay-Z?
Would I
Kanye
vote
West
for?
or Jay-Z? Yeah.
I would
on.
vote probably either Chance or Jay-Z.
I would
have
do
the
Jay-Z.
best.
No Kanye. I'm going straight Kanye
I
for
feel,
president.
I would trust Jay-Z or Chance over Kanye in the presidency seat for sure.
I feel like
Are they here?
I feel
Wait,
like
one
Kanye would.
I'll tell you when they're here.
I feel like Kanye would be more of a like inspirational, get the people riled up, rally up. You know,
You got the choir, Sunday
he put the
service.
fire behind the back. Niggas got the choir. Hey, my nigga Noah. Somebody who's plugged in with Kanye. Bring me to the church one of these Sundays, bro.
That shit does look lit.
Noah, you got to take me. Phoenix, somebody. One of y'all niggas that know
The plug,
Who
the
do you
Sunday
know? Who
service
do you
plug.
know? No, who's Noah?
the homie Noah from Revenge Storm.
She
Shout
probably
out
got
Noah.
the plug, to be honest.
gonna
Shout out
say.
Noah. Shout out Revenge Storms. Shout out them.
Also, advertisement break. We're taking donations at the end when we wrap up with hopefully he'll stick around, but you don't have to. And don't forget to turn in your donations. You could click the link in the description. It's streamlabs.com/nojumper. Song. Are we still doing 100?
Bro, you gotta
I think
stop
we
picking
should-
the worst
Huh?
pictures of me possible. You gotta at least let me
We
look
should
at
do.
them
Okay,
next
it's
time.
$60 for song, video, play, and $150 for a play and a repost. So
Yeah,
get those
baby.
donations in, bitch. We're only gonna be doing that for about like 2 hours or so. We're not gonna be like on here forever. So get them while you can.
Yeah.
Back to our scheduled programming. The reason why I asked you guys about the Korean scandal, if you guys don't know about it already, it's like how do I even explain it?
It's pretty much a group chat got exposed.
Yeah.
and all the shit that was
Whose
said.
group chat?
Like a group of Korean celebrities.
Oh, no,
Celebrities.
okay.
It's like they're big stars. So a group like
like-
imagine
they're
your
like
group
pop
chat
stars.
and you're like your shit
Hell no.
has Kanye, Jay-Z,
no.
everybody in it. Your group chat gets exposed to the public, and in it you're talking about bitches, you're talking about all types of shit. And then there's like disrespectful shit. There's probably videos, there's pictures and that shit. I mean,
there's like
Why
videos
would
of
you
him
be doing
like
that if you're
they-
that famous?
they're
though?
posting-
they're getting
like-
grimy because
Yeah.
they were doing fucked up shit too. They were putting videos of like the girl without consent from the girls and shit like that.
Of course,
and,
yeah.
And shit
Damn,
got
but
crazy.
bitches be down? I mean, never mind. I didn't
So
say that. I did not
it's
say
just it's the biggest story in Korea right now. So they did a huge apology to the whole country, but they're facing jail time. Like it's a lot of things.
that. Because they exposed like
Yeah,
women and
expose
shit.
the shit.
they
yeah.
exposed it, and then I don't know if he already said, but in the group chat, like there's videos of a dude like fucking. Did you already say that?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
like hidden
without
camera
consent
shit.
and shit like that, and
Oh
like
wow, that's
That's fucked up. That's
And, like,
fucked up.
prostitution and shit.
It wasn't like he had the phone out like baby record me like.
I don't know. It was like
I
security cameras.
I
I
heard
think.
it was
Oh,
like
that
hidden
sucks.
cameras,
That's
right? That's what it
super-
was.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
fucked
bad.
up.
Okay.
That's more way fucked up.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant like okay, you
With
would, like-
consent, yeah,
like
yeah.
you recorded the girl and then it came out and she knew you were recording and
No,
then it
no,
came
no,
out on
no.
accident.
I think it was hidden camera shit.
Yeah, and what's
Nah.
fucked
Yeah.
up is that guy just got off like some charge for. Hey,
what?
Carrington!
What's
Oh, look at his glitter.
How's phone, bro? What's up?
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But I brought it up because I want to ask: have you ever paid for pussy?
Wait, what? Whoa. How did you go from that to that?
Everybody pay in one way or the
Yeah,
other.
everybody pays one way or
Suffers
another.
through traumatization.
I never was just like, hey, yo.
But
let me
okay,
give
but
you-
like me and you were talking when you were at South by, and you were genuinely trying to find some pussy to pay
Yeah.
for.
I was joking though. Like I was like,
Okay, but like,
I was, like,
but if
looking
you
for-
found it, well, you wouldn't
No,
pay.
I would not exchange.
I don't believe that.
particular.
Talking
what
about
I-
like hooker shit.
he
what I would
was
do-
trying to find some hookers on
what I-
6th Street.
No, that's not what I was doing at all. But what I would have done is I would have found some random bitch on Instagram, DM'd her that was in Austin or from
And then
Dallas.
Ubered her.
Yeah, or we were about to Uber a bitch off the scam credit card from Dallas, bro.
So
From
you're
Dallas.
talking about the transportation fees that were involved.
Bro, it was gonna be a
transporting the
$200
pussy.
Uber. It was gonna be a $200 Uber. And I wasn't paying for it, so that's all. That
I
matters.
have Ubered a girl on a $150 Uber ride before.
On it.
I was in
God.
some like Texas city, and it was from San Antonio to like this other city.
Exactly.
And it was 150. But it was a round trip 150, but that was still like kind of a.
Yeah, but
kinda
no,
paying.
I've done one where it was like 120 on the way and then probably 100 on the way back.
But like, why? Just because like you just want to hang out.
Bro,
with
sometimes
you
you've
want
been
to
off the
just.
shit. Really, I have been off the shits when I've done shit like that.
Yeah, you got
And it
to be.
was
Can I
like-
tell them? Can I tell them about the one time in San Bernardino?
No, let me tell it.
The-
Let me tell my own story so I can tell it right. What
a
happened
funny
was
story.
I went all the way from LA to San Bernardino and didn't get no pussy. I got a dry hand job.
No, he got
sat in
an
it.
over the pants hand job.
No. I at least got the hand job, but I didn't even get the full hand job because her roommate. Okay, let me just
Just
tell
the
the
lazy
story.
joint.
Let me tell
You
the
got
story. Hold on.
The lazy.
I don't even know if I should tell the story because one of the
Tell the
girls,
story.
One of the girls might be watching, and then I'm never gonna get
You
the
don't,
pussy.
you don't
ever.
have to say her name.
She's over there like,
Anyway,
don't
look.
do it, fam.
Okay,
don't
look,
do
look.
it.
It's a group of girls, right? I meet them at a party. It's a group of girls. I like get them into the party for free because I knew my homie was security, right? After that, I start talking to both of them. It's a thick ass cousin, and the other one is thick too. But like it's like it's two different ones. It's a taller one, and it's a short, thicker one. So I'm talking to both of them really on the gram. I'm hanging out with them both together and shit.
Do I know them?
No, and then at the time, they were cousins. At the time, I had never fucked either of them. So I'm like trying to make a move on either one, just seeing which one. And honestly, the other one was pretty.
Remember what I said about casting the net?
Okay, yeah, listen, exactly. One of them was like prettier than the other, so I didn't think that she was even going to be trying to fuck with me. So I was really trying to fuck the other one. Anyway, we leave this party and we're on the way home, and me and the girl who lives in San Bernardino are trying to like sneaky make a plan, like, oh, we're gonna drop the cousin off. We're gonna drop the cousin off, and then me and you gonna go skate back to the crib.
Right.
But the cousin was when I was driving, and the cousin lives by me. So she's like, "Oh, we're gonna drop Monty off first," and we're like, "No, it's okay. We just drop you off
Right,
first."
right,
Like,
right.
They're like, "No, what do you mean drop you off first? Like that's stupid." Anyway, so she drops me off and then takes the cousin home, and then comes all the way back, gets me like 2 hours later. Like it's like 7 a.m. We had been doing drugs all night. Like I was trying to go to sleep. I stayed up 2 hours, got in the car, drove 2 hours back to San Bernardino, 2.5 hours.
This was a mission, bro.
I know.
Damn.
This
Listen,
sounds like
It's
a
a
typical
scavenger
night.
hunt for pussy.
Listen,
Look at
listen,
that.
literally.
What the fuck?
Listen, I stayed up 2 hours. We drove in the car 2 hours back to San Bernardino. We get there, we like get food or some shit. We finally go upstairs, we get in bed, we chilling. My nigga, she starts like not. She's like, I'm like trying to fuck, but she like not really trying to let me fuck. Like she like playing around and shit. Then her fucking roommate busts in the door. Like, oh my fucking god, our other roommate that lives in the other room got into a car accident and she's a fucking vegetable now. We gotta go to the hospital. Go check her out.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, nigga, like my dick is out. My dick is in this girl's hand.
That is
And
intense,
he's like,
bro.
Our other roommate is a vegetable. We're like,
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
So
You're getting
then-
some traumatizing news while getting a hand job. That is
So then it was really nothing that we
bro.
could do. And then the girl left and went to the hospital.
Wait, so did she like open the door and like her hand is like on your dick?
No, we was under the covers. Like, you know, we was classy with it.
As soon as
But-
she heard the news, did
She
you
heard the
feel
news.
her hand just unclenching
Nah,
the
so
dick?
then- so-
like,
yeah, so then
you know what I mean? Like,
She's
soon
like,
as,
let go immediately.
Yeah, look, so
like
then-
you can't be holding on to a dick while you hear that news. That's not the way,
she
the
had-
proper
she had her hand on
protocol.
it- she had her hand on it for a little bit, and then anyway,
okay.
Look, so now I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, just looking at her now, like with my underwear on, like, damn. So then we just kind of chill, and then went to sleep. I didn't get no pussy,
You
nothing.
didn't go to the hospital?
No, it was nothing they could do. Like they wasn't even letting like visitors come right at that point
Jeez.
anyway.
That's
So is
fucked
that
up.
person okay?
And then I don't know. Then I had to drive back. Then she drove me back to LA in the morning.
Wow.
That must have been an awkward ride home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we in the car and I'm high as fuck, paranoid. Like this other person just got into a car accident. We about to get into a car accident.
God damn.
Yeah, it was weird, man.
That's
Very weird
intense.
time. So yeah, I hope that person is okay. If not,
Damn.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry about that.
I don't
but
know how to
just-
move on from this.
Just know I was in the middle of getting a crucial handy.
Yeah, what's the segue to a story like
Jesus
that?
Christ.
What's the-
Segue.
What's the proper segue on that?
Oh man, I didn't even read any of the comments about
Don't
Yeah, I
that.
read them.
haven't
They're
read
really
any.
fucking stupid.
I know they're probably crazy.
They're stupid.
Oh man. But yeah, man, we smoking on some rapper weed right now. This is from Grape Squeeze, which is made in Oakland. I had a blunt, but Hesh just stole it from me. I don't know where it went. Oh, my nigga Lou Banger in the cut got it. Thank you. man.
Okay, well, I had some random topics I want to talk about.
Throw them on here.
So,
We gotta
Dumb,
get he- we
what
gotta
do you
get Hesh
think?
up.
What do you think about the fetishization of Asian men?
Fetish.
The fetishization
Fetish-
of Asian men.
Asian people?
That's some new
No,
shit.
I mean,
That's some
okay,
new
I know,
shit,
but
like,
it's, the Asian woman thing has always been. But what about? I, feel like the
didn't know that
Asian
was-
men thing is kind of
I
new.
don't like niggas, so I didn't know that was a thing. I don't like dudes, so I didn't know.
I don't know. Like that's a new thing, you know. Like bitches fucking with Asian dudes.
You feel-
is
That's
like
awesome,
a
isn't
new.
it? I
You
want
feel
them to
like-
be
you feel-
fetishized.
I don't feel
soft
fetish,
after-
but there's a difference between like a girl fucking with you or if they fuck with you
Just
because
because.
of your culture.
That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
Have you ever dealt with that?
Yeah,
Like a white bitch
definitely.
or something?
I have a big fan base of non-Asians that fuck with me that love Asian shit. You know what I mean? Like Asian shit became
It's
really
cool, though.
popular recently.
Yeah.
You got every rapper fucking with anime, all that shit. That's
facts.
some brand new shit. You know
That's
what I mean?
facts.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean not brand new. It's been going on like five
Yeah, but-
years plus. But I'm saying like
Yeah.
it's weird
that
because when
wasn't
I was
cool at
growing
first.
up, when I was growing up, Asian shit wasn't cool. It's like everybody when I was rapping too and like freestyles, battles, all the shit. It's like only thing people knew about Asian shit was like the shit that everyone, you know,
Yeah.
Jackie
Jackie
Chan,
Chan.
Jackie Chan. Like everybody
Lucy
said that at the
Liu.
same time. Jackie Chan,
Bruce Lee. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like driving bad, eating dogs and cats. Like that's like you could name like 5 things right now. Everybody in this room, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now it's like you got all this shit. Motherfuckers be telling me about animes that I like. I don't really be watching anime, you know. So people be telling me about shit, and I'm like, damn, this shit is a thing right now. You know what I mean? And then you know you have non-Asian people who fuck with K-pop music. That's like a huge thing in the fucking world. So and then like mad like black girls like hitting me up and shit. Like that's never happened in my
fine.
teenage years. That should never happen to
Isn't
me.
it awesome though?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing, but but it is weird when they know too much about Asian shit.
I feel you.
Bro,
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
Yeah.
It's too weird when they're just suggesting like the Asian restaurants like taking me to the place. I'm like, bro, like
That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
no, they know a lot
They're
of
more
shit.
Asian than you.
Yeah, they start talking to me in Korean and shit.
Bro, I
They're
don't
like,
like.
"Oppa."
I don't like when non-women of color try to tell me what to do with my hair. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah, that must
a
be
lot.
very
That
fucking
must
annoying.
be annoying as fuck.
It's
Bro.
like, cause look, like, so I used to have the real 360 waves. My nigga could attest to this. My wave game was crazy, and whenever I had a hat off,
That was 180.
you feel me? And whenever I had a hat off, bro, like white bitches always be like, "Oh my god," like da da da, and like be trying to touch it, and like, how did you get your
Yeah,
hair?
the touching thing must
how
be
did you
so
get your hair to
fucking
lay
annoying.
down like that? It's so like I don't know, like. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, and then now that I'm
Yeah.
growing my
That
shit
is
out,
crazy.
now I'm not trying to grow my shit out. I'm trying to be, carefree, cocoa butter, Twitter, Black King. You feel me? Grow my shit out. Might get my shit braided. I might get a Jamaican flag in the back of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Well,
You really
no.
should.
But look, so now all the white bitches that was used to me having waves and used to me like having good nigga hair, they like, oh, like you should cut your hair back off. Like you should like you look cleaner like that. Like da da da. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not here to look clean for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck you talking about, bitch?
My whole shit is if you get into any culture, right? Like people getting into
It's invasive,
hip
bro.
hop or Asian shit or whatever. That's fine. I encourage that, but but
invade.
find out about everything about that culture. You know what I'm saying? Don't think like the culture is one
Even
thing.
if you find
know
out
what I'm
every
saying?
little thing, if you never lived that shit, then you can't really relate still.
That's the thing is it gets annoying. It's like, it's like people will love a certain thing. Like motherfuckers will love anime, but then see an Asian dude and just try to roast the shit out of him like
being
disrespectfully
Asian, yeah,
on some
exactly.
Asian shit. To me, that's
Exactly.
ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna take
Exactly.
the shit you like from
Or
the
like,
culture.
did you see that nigga Logan Paul when he went to
Oh,
Japan?
God,
He's
yeah.
like running around in like a Pokemon
He's so
suit.
canceled from
He
that.
was throwing Pokeballs at people, bro.
That was fucked up.
In the street.
And then
Like,
he went
niggas
to
You got, you
Suicide
got shit, you
Forest.
got shit for that too.
Yeah, he lost like all a bunch of deals and like so much
How the
money
fuck
from
is
that.
you running up on people
I know.
in Japan throwing Pokeballs at
And then
them?
he's wearing like the
Shit is
rice
wild as
hat
fuck.
like
wearing
that.
the
those
fucking
hat.
the rice field worker
Yeah,
hat.
that was fucked up.
Nigga went to the Suicide Forest and recorded that nigga dead.
Dead,
And it was
that was
like,
That's the
awful.
shit that got him really done.
Yeah.
That was a rap, bro.
that's that real. Why do I even know random YouTube shit like that?
I mean, that was like
That's
pop
just news.
culture.
That's, like,
Everybody knows that.
mainstream news. That
Yeah.
shit made
Yeah, right. That's crazy though. Like some shit a random YouTuber does is mainstream.
I mean,
news
YouTubers
nowadays.
are celebrities now.
I know, but I remember when that shit wasn't a thing. And still, to some people, it's not a thing. To most people,
Yeah,
you have to,
to
like,
the
it's
outside-
kind of
yeah.
a niche thing. But
I
it's
agree.
Niche. It's a niche mainstream thing.
I know, it's really weird because it's like someone as big as like Logan Paul or something. I've never heard him before that. And then now I'm like, oh.
That
he's
is
a-
the thing about like top YouTubers. They could be in a room full of people. Like not everybody can recognize
But that's
them, but there's
about-
one YouTube person who like is
But that's
going crazy.
That's what everything though, bro. You could be in a fucking room with anybody.
Not
and-
everything, like movie stars, like Tom Cruise
Nah,
or something.
listen. Look, I watched this thing with Jay-Z. He was like, I think they had just built that shit in Brooklyn, the Barclays
Barclay,
Center.
yeah.
And like he was doing something where he like rode the train from Marcy Projects to fucking the Barclays Center on the train.
The lady next to him.
Yeah, and the lady on the train next to him is like, "Who are you? Like, you must be somebody important because
up.
obviously it's mad people following Jay-Z on the train."
Yeah.
So she's like, "Who are you? You must be somebody fucking famous." She's
It was
"Oh,
like a sweet moment.
sweet
Yeah.
old lady." Like,
I mean, actually, that's true. Like, my mom would have no
let me
idea
finish,
who
let
the
me
fuck
finish.
Jay-Z is.
So then he looks at her. He's like, "Oh, like I'm just Sean Carter from Marcy Projects, like all corny." But anyway, whatever. Jay-Z, I respect it, and I was like, but for Jay-Z to be that humble and be like, "Bitch, I'm fucking Jay-Z," like that's what like.
But she actually did know who he was.
She did.
Yeah, because
That's
afterwards
fine. Oh, she did?
she's like, "So what's your name?" And he's like, "Jay-Z," and she's like, "Oh,
my
actually, I
God.
do know you." Like,
That's
and so
fine.
that was kind of the funny twist on that shit. The fact that this old lady actually still knew, which was kind of a huge ass thing. you
Bro,
know? It's crazy.
But I'm saying, like, like that was like such a humbling thing to where it's like you should never feel like I feel like people
Right.
people base their relevance or they place their like accomplishments to whether they go somewhere or they get
They
noticed.
noticed or not.
Right.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
agree.
That's fucking weird, bro.
I mean,
you
it's
shouldn't
all
want to
just-
do that, bro.
That's-
That shit's a weird feeling, bro.
It is a fucked up thing right now.
I've experienced it at the lowest level. So I'm like, my nigga, I know shit must be really crazy.
Same. My shit is all niche too. You know, some
It's
people
niche as fuck.
recognize me, some people won't. But
You could be somewhere all day and then like one person might be like, "Oh my fucking god, I fuck with you
Yeah.
so heavy," blah blah blah, or just
that's why it's for our level. We can enjoy it. You know, we'll meet
God.
everybody. Like we'll
I'm
meet a
going
fan,
everywhere.
take pictures with them. But can you imagine, like,
You can't even walk
down the
every
street.
single motherfucker, every time you go grocery shopping or whatever, like they're on you like
I
that?
know.
God. Bro, my last 3 Uber drivers all knew who I was in some capacity.
That's tight.
This dude knew me though, like the one I came earlier.
Yeah.
Like, he called me
Is that
Monte.
weird if they're like dropping you off at home and they hadn't known
Yeah,
you?
the niggas picked up food from my house earlier today.
I'll tell you the weirdest shit. Oh yeah, Postmates shit is weird. If they recognize you and they're delivering
Bro.
some shit to
Bro.
your
To your
place,
house.
Bro,
You know?
he pulled up watching like Adam talk about the shooting shit like on Logan Paul's interview. He pulls up, he's like,
That's
bro, I'm
crazy.
watching this right now. Like, da-da-da.
I'll tell you another
I
weird.
wasn't there, bro.
I'll tell you another weird situation when somebody recognizes you. It's when you got the bank, and your
Oh
bank
my
teller
God.
that you're doing the transaction with recognizes you,
I
and they
haven't had
see
that.
your account shit. Like that
Yeah,
shit
that's
makes me
awkward.
feel weird as fuck.
Nah, bro, when you coming out the bank, you see somebody like, oh, what up? Like, what's good?
Do they ever just like look at your account? They're like, oh.
It's like, oh, I thought you were a big rapper, but apparently your account says differently. No, that's why I feel weird. I don't like sharing that kind of information. You know, there's like
I
a
feel
bank
you.
teller and like they know how much you have in your
I
account.
got to do the online banking.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you have to go up there and talk to them. I feel you.
Yeah. Shit.
But
It'd be like that sometime, man.
I mean,
I haven't had that one yet. No.
the bank. I haven't had the bank yet.
What I have had was me trying to holler at a bitch in the bank.
Like another
like she was
customer.
a teller. No,
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
a teller, and I was broke as fuck. And she saw that I was like negative
Yo,
$25, and I'm
that's
like,
funny
yo,
as fuck.
slide your number on the receipt, like, you know what I'm saying?
What if you try to holler at her, she sees your shit, she's like, nah, fam, it's not happening. She looks at the monitor and shit, nah,
She
it's
like-
not, it's not.
Actually, I thought
Do you have another account I can pull up real quick that
You should
maybe?
be like,
you have
that's
another
my-
account.
That is hilarious,
You're like, that's
actually.
the one where I move money out of.
Actually, this is just my secondary, third. This is my throwaway account. I have like
Yeah.
This
4 or
isn't my
5
main
other
account.
accounts spread
That's
across.
fucking funny, bro.
I have 4 Swiss accounts. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we've been talking for like a good hour.
You know what?
You guys have anything else?
It's the rush hour. We were gonna call the show Rush Hour. 'cause-
What,
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
I mean,
like
it's like
it's too
it's like
predictable.
the expected kind
It's
of
too predictable.
title.
I like being expected sometimes because I'm still unexpected. I'm still off the rails.
I mean, you were pretty unexpected when you pulled up with the hair. I did not expect that. Last week, I was like, whoa, that's different.
it was like St. Patrick's Day, you know?
Very festive.
Maybe you could flip the rush hour into something else though, but
God.
keep it kind of sounds like rush
But that's
hour.
why we need
you know?
your help
Hush.
because you are the
Hush
fucking
Hush hour.
you the battle rap homie. That's why
Yeah,
we
I'm
need.
trying
we
to
need
sus hour. No, I don't
So
know.
like,
Oh, sus hour.
When's it? Oh,
sus hour.
Sus hour is
Sus hour.
fire.
Sus hour. I don't know if I like
Actually,
that
It's
too
kind of sound
much.
kind of close to it too, you know.
And you can
Sus
have the
hour.
same font, same bro. I'm sus, so I.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just remember
You are
that's
sus.
where.
I'm just the
You're
hour.
sus as fuck, actually.
If you guys
That's
decide
out.
to go with it, just remember this episode. Sus hour. But there's something there. You could go off of it for sure.
So, I mean, obviously, a lot of people know about the battle rap stuff. So, when's like the last time that you did it?
Probably like
Was it 2015?
3 hours. 3
hours ago.
hours.
3 years
3 hours.
3 years ago. 3 years
Actually,
ago.
on the street, I just
Yeah,
battle
yeah.
rap.
Was that the Drake
My
thing?
last 2 battles.
You
was-
battle rap Drake?
No, Drake threw a battle in Toronto, flew me
Damn.
out to
He
battle.
knows Drake.
I met him one time. But
That's crazy,
The last 2 battles I did was one was against Conceited. He was on Wildin' Out. Another one was against
That nigga's
Disaster,
funny, bro.
and he was out here. He was on this. He was on No Jumper, right? Disaster and then Conceited.
Oh,
Those are the
yeah,
last
yeah,
2.
I saw that.
Okay, how did
And
both
they're
of those
both
go?
good as fuck. They're both super good at
Did you
what
win
they
or
do.
lose both of them?
I think I won one of them.
Okay.
Wait, what
But-
do you mean? I think they don't have official like.
Nah,
ding-ding-ding?
the thing is they don't judge battles no more because they put it
This
up.
nigga be conceited.
Hesh,
That means you
Hesh
must be
knows.
fire.
Shout out to Conceited though,
Hey, yo,
but yeah.
I used to rock the buffet with the half a moon. The night could catch me in the afternoon.
Hey,
Yo.
Whoa.
Shout
It
out.
wasn't real. You niggas wasn't watching no rap battles. You bitch ass niggas was on fucking
He knows.
MySpace being fucking nerds. I was in
Cat-
streets, nigga.
Hesh knows a
I
lot
was
of
still in
things.
sidekicks and I was watching rap battles at home.
He knew,
Nah.
man. He
On the
knew.
sidekick that I just
Yo.
stole.
Hey.
That's some real OG internet shit though. Rap battles was like one of the first things that was like popping off in hip hop far as
If
YouTube
you didn't watch
shit.
Murder
like,
Mook versus Serious Jones, you was a
God.
bitch ass nigga.
If you can't recite every serious, Serious Jones
love
bar,
that shit. OGs, man. Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, bro.
Yo, Murder Mook
Reed
got
Dollars.
fucking
$3, nigga.
Reed Dollars for sure.
I used to watch Cassidy battles, bro.
Shout out to the OGs of battle rap though, man. From
Working
New York,
hard, I save
Philly,
a
a
lot.
lot
Working
of
up,
cats.
save a lot. I was on the crazy block. Knock it off, you crazy. Stop. Like, come on, man.
Those are the OGs.
You
of
watching
the
Meek
shit.
Mill battle raps
Get the fuck out of here.
with the dusty cornrows.
He was-
with the dusty cornrows.
he was spazzing, bro.
He was going
he was
crazy.
spazzing. He was going
He was
in.
going crazy, bro. I swear to God.
So do people still try to like get you to freestyle them?
It still goes. It goes.
The niggas
on.
come up to you on the street like, yo, drop
That
some
must
bars
be so
right now.
annoying.
Yeah, nah. It's just like the thing about it is people, because you have like I do music now, but people pay attention to like that era the most because I had a lot of fans when I was battling, so they still ask me like, when's your next battle? When I thought I'm just like done, you know what I mean?
Are
Like,
you quote unquote retired?
to be honest,
Retired from that?
If I really all of a sudden just felt like doing it, I can go back in any time. Like I would go back in like a few months from now or whatever if I all of a sudden had the itch to do it. I got offers already for I get offers for battles all the time. I got an offer to battle in London, you know, to go out there and battle and shit.
Question: who was it that like battled their wife and got beat up by their wife?
They got socked. You remember that?
Oh, during the battle?
Yeah, during the battle.
I don't remember that. Who was that?
Hey, remember Charles Hamilton got socked by
Who
that
was
girl?
that? Yeah, I remember
Charles
that.
Hamilton got pushed out by the bitch.
That's what I'm talking about.
Was that Charles Hamilton?
That was Charles Hamilton.
Charles Hamilton, yeah,
That was
yeah.
Charles Hamilton. Remember he had that one song, fucking Some Lonely Girl.
That was
some
his
shit like that.
big one, yeah.
What was it called?
He was battle rapping
Before
his
that.
wife. He was battle rapping
Yeah, I
his
know.
wife.
It's
I'm
just-
not gonna lie, I kind of
sound-
liked him as a freestyler though.
He was fun,
He
yeah.
kind of goes nice off the top, bro.
His songs
Like,
were corny, but his freestyles.
I think he's a.
Hey, go on YouTube right now and type in fucking Charles Hamilton.
He battled Sirius
Let's
Jones
play
too. I
after
think
this.
he battled Sirius Jones too.
We doing that all stream, watching just rap battle videos. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, speaking of the live stream, we are taking donations after this. We're gonna wrap up in a bit.
That was a great
it's-
segue, Cam Girl.
It's
honestly.
$60 to play a song or your video, and $150 to get the song or video played and the SoundCloud repost. Click the link in the description. It's streamlabs.com/nojumper. Or if you have to, just click the $ next to the chat, but don't do that.
Yeah,
Click
yeah.
on streamlabs.com/nojumper.
Do y'all give like honest opinions when y'all
Yes.
listen to people's shit?
Oh,
Like,
that's
Low
all we
key, the guy who came through might have been someone that paid for the live stream, and then they
Oh,
shitted on
honestly,
his music.
that'd be crazy.
You know?
That might have been what really happened.
I think that might have been the thing. But okay, wait.
Cash got the
I asked
conspiracy
people.
theories off
I
top.
asked people to ask you questions
Yeah.
on the Twitter, so I'm just gonna go through a few of them.
This nigga pulled up with the raps on, the double fucking awesome.
I mean,
fit.
Hesh always
drip,
looks.
yeah, that fit is.
Is this like a Balenciaga puffer? Like, what are you on?
I want
right
your
now,
puffer.
bro? You living different, bro.
Hesh like always comes
Hesh
out.
is moving different, bro. He got the icy chain
Shout outs
on.
for Red Bull and Union for cutting that check, baby.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey, man.
Broke no more.
there you go.
Hey, my boy is moving nice out here, man.
Okay.
This jacket is fire too. The
Oh,
Affleck.
thanks, bro.
Is Affleck like insurance or some
It's
shit
like
like that,
health
right?
insurance.
You ever seen the Viagra joint?
Nah,
Shut
what is
up.
that?
Hard, bro. That was some-
Oh, they
Someone-
got Affleck.
someone
I'm wearing a
act-
Viagra jacket right now. Damn,
No, they
shit.
got one,
All
bro.
right.
Someone actually said in the comments, "Have we ever had an Asian or Korean NASCAR driver?"
Damn.
Right?
That's
That kinda-
already that's like an Asian joke waiting to happen right there.
No,
Shit,
that-
I already know where he's going with that shit.
Bro, that-
Like,
that proves
is he a
that
battle
they-
rapper who just asked that? Because that's actually a bar right there.
Right.
I know I'd have so many racist Asian
much-
bars in my head for no reason.
How much
Can
you
you give us the
ready
best
to
one
go.
right now?
This
You
is
can say it to me. I don't care.
I think disaster. So I shot a movie about battle rap last year, and
Damn.
I have a scene where
Is it out?
It's out. It's on YouTube and everything.
Oh, I bet.
But it's a full length movie, and I have
What's
this-
the name of it? I'm running
It's
it
called
up.
Bodied.
Bodied.
Yeah. You can watch
For
it.
sure.
It's lit. But I'm in this one battle where I flip all the Asian jokes that I would hear against somebody else.
Oh, some 8 Mile shit.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
exactly. So I had all these Asian bars. It was like one was like, what do you call an Asian driver on an Uber ride? Suicide. It was just like stupid shit like that, and like
That was hard,
Yeah.
though.
It was just dumb shit like that. It was like you
that's fire.
play catch with a golden retriever while throwing a cleaver. You put him in the fucking like some stupid shit like that. It was like just dumb
That's
racist like Asian jokes and shit. But Disaster, that motherfucker has a Rolodex for every type of person. He probably has
Damn.
a whole section for fat people, black people, white people,
God.
Asian people, like
You gotta
just
be
bars ready for
Yo,
them.
were
like,
you ever on Yo Mama with fucking
Oh my
Will,
God, I love that
Will
show.
Nah, but I did watch it back in the day.
That was
like,
the best show fucking ever.
But I thought those motherfuckers was weak compared to people like your homies that you see on your block list, clowning on
Were-
each other, roasting each other.
The
like,
homie just said, did we talk about Kixie? You know Kixie?
yeah, that's the
Kixie said
homie.
that?
I know Kixie.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's from Montauk
Who's
too,
Kixie?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Shout out
yeah.
to Kixie. I know
Kixie?
Kixie.
You gotta get. I'll show you some Kixie shit later.
Is it
I miss
music?
Kixie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Kixie
Rapper
in a
from Hawthorne.
minute, but yeah, he's nice. He can spit.
Yeah, that's the homie, man. Yeah, man. Cam girl.
I want to get into these questions.
Wait, okay.
When is he going to battle Bones?
Bones?
Who's Bones? I'm not familiar.
Bones like
That's
white
what.
rapper
That's what.
Bones?
That's what.
Not like the
Ain't
music-
nobody cool.
That was he was
Is he trolling?
he's trolling you so hard.
Okay, fuck him then.
He's trolling you so hard.
Bay Area burritos versus LA burritos.
Oh, that's my homie. He always tries to get in a
Aaron
conversation.
Lau. Shout out Aaron.
Okay, because
We got
Bay
the best
people,
California burritos.
Bay people always try to claim the best burritos.
Nope.
I think LA has the best burritos.
Do you know what
Yeah.
it is? It's because the closer you are to Mexico, the better the
Yeah,
fucking
come on,
Mexican
bro.
food is gonna
Like,
be.
y'all niggas are all
Because
the
I've
way up
had
there.
food like Mexican food in like London and Korea, and it's like so trash.
Trash, yeah.
It's trash.
Bay people are gonna give me shit
Bro,
for that answer.
East
though.
Coast, East Coast got the worst Mexican food I've ever had in
Yeah,
my life.
but they
Not
got
too
way
far.
better pizza though, for sure.
On the
You
damn-
can't
But
get a
who
good
wants,
pizza out here.
Who wants
Like,
pizza?
Domino's.
Blah.
Yeah, I don't even like pizza like
Pizza
that.
sucks. Pizza's
There's some real LA
Pizza's like-
motherfuckers over here.
Pizza's like
eating
what you
out
eat when
pizza.
you're like
Tumbies, though.
in fifth grade,
I'll fuck with
like
some
at a
Tumbies.
fucking birthday party.
Yeah, I'll focus some Tumbies though. I can't even.
Okay.
The truth is, though, I can get a good pizza. I can get a
fuck with
good meal
Tumbies.
out of Domino's. To be honest, I
Hey,
still like Domino's.
Low
you know
key,
what I mean?
there's
Like,
a pizza spot like two doors
Oh,
down. That's kind
tomato
of good.
pie. I'll fuck with tomato
Yeah, tomato
pie.
pie's pretty good.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Oh,
good
no, you know
pizza.
we had berries with it though too. No, we're not. I'm at berries with it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
getting some
try it
lobster
though.
pizza,
I'm gonna
bro.
try that shit. It's good.
Fucking
It's good.
$15
It's
sounds
good.
Tomato
I like
pie.
it.
ass niggas. Stop going to Barry's Pizza. Stop eating lobster pizza, bro. That's not even lobster. It's not even shrimp,
It's
bro.
fake.
That shit fake
It's
as fuck, bro.
imitation.
Stop eating that
I'm
shit.
eating it though. Shit bomb.
Imitation lobster? Is it?
I'm
is
putting
it
some
thing?
Parmesan cheese on that bitch. I'm dipping it in the ranch.
Pie is like the best pizza.
Tomato pie is really good.
Prime pizza
right here?
is
I'ma
considered
try that.
for
I
sure
like
a
it.
fact the best pizza in this area.
We fucking with Blaze. We fucking with Blaze Pizza on Sunset. I'm fucking with it.
Okay, so you said LA.
the one on
There's a lot of
Fairfax.
people claiming San
Never
Diego,
mind.
which
Actually,
San Diego
I
has
haven't
better
had,
true,
burritos.
I haven't had
I
burritos
still
there.
think LA
The
has better
sausage- the
burritos than
sausage
San
joint is the
Diego. I'm
best
sorry. I know I'm
pizza
gonna
I
get
ever had
shit
in
for
my
that,
life.
but I don't.
Hey, he not lying though. Actually,
I'm not a big believer of putting French fries in burritos and shit. I don't know
bro,
about
what? You're
that
not fucking
one,
with a
man.
good California
I
burrito?
can't do it, man. That's not a
You're
thing.
sweet.
I know motherfuckers fuck with that though. I see him over there, but
Wait, you put French fries?
Listen,
it's
the
a thing. It's like a big San Diego thing.
It's called,
I've
It's a thing.
I've had carne asada fries.
yeah,
but
but it's carne
like,
asada fries and a burrito.
That
California
sounds
burrito.
disgusting. Sorry, I thought California burrito was a wet burrito where you put shit on
No,
top.
a California burrito got French fries, avocado, sour cream, cheese.
I like simple
sounds bomb.
burritos: meat,
Meat.
rice, onions,
cilantro.
meat, cilantro. That's it.
I don't like beans in my burritos.
I hate beans. Beans are
I eat some
disgusting.
beans on the side, but
Beans
I
are
don't like
disgusting.
beans
I didn't
in
fuck
my
with the
burrito.
beans in the burrito.
The beans be like
Hope you
infiltrating the
guys
whole
enjoy
thing.
it.
Like,
It just
every-
makes it
every
all
bite you
mushy
take-
and
shit.
Every bite you take out, fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's
Fuck outta
disgusting.
here
Not
with that
cute.
shit, bro.
I feel you on
That shit's
that.
annoying. I
Okay.
can't do it.
That one time I seen you at Cars 2 eating beans in the middle of the theater.
Hey, hey,
He's in the, with a can of beans while watching fucking
this
Avatar
nigga eating
and shit.
beans.
Oh
This
my
nigga
God.
eating
All right,
beans.
will we ever get another collab with Breezy / Anderson Paak, and will he ever be on this
Damn.
his pod
Yeah,
on your podcast?
yeah, of course. Anderson is my boy. Like
You're talking about Anderson .Paak?
Anderson .Paak. He
Fire.
went. I've worked. You know what's funny? He was on. When I was touring back in the day, he was my drummer on the tour.
That's
and
hard.
now he's like fucking crazy.
Somebody said sushi
headlining
burrito.
Coachellas and shit. But I mean, I literally saw that man go from 0 to 100. Super. It's just like when I see his story, I be telling people like, dude, anything, just keep on your shit. Anything is possible. Like literally, we would do shows in LA at small rooms, like 100 people in a warehouse,
That's
and not
crazy.
even mad people would come. And then now I see him like his shows regularly around the world is like 3,000 people rooms. They sell
Wow.
out. You
That's
know what
crazy.
I mean? Like it's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Most
So,
rappers
shout out to
can't pull that
Anderson.
right now.
Nah, he's a type of artist that's gonna be around for a long time. You know what I mean? Like it's like 10, 20-year, 30-year runs. He's like a legacy artist. It's
That's
not no
fire.
hype shit. You know? So
Fuck the hype. Kill the hype.
yeah, he's the truth. I was just nominated as a co-producer on a Christina Aguilera / Goldlink track that I produced
Wow,
with him.
cool.
Christina
we didn't
Aguilera,
win.
That's
Goldlink?
crazy.
We didn't win, but we were nominated for something. That was tight.
Grammy?
Yeah, Grammy.
That's fire.
Wait, did you get to go to the Grammys?
Shout out Anderson .Paak.
West Side.
Shout out Goldlink. Chuck West packed them out.
Dr. Ken or Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lee.
Okay.
I love Bobby.
Who's
Lee.
Dr. Ken?
Ken Jeong.
Ken Jong?
You know Ken Jeong. The,
Oh, wait.
The Hangover dude.
Ken Jeong?
I love Ken Jong. Not
Kim
him.
Jong-un?
No, the guy in The Hangover.
Isn't that Kim Jong-un?
No, that's the president.
I thought that was the same person.
No. Did you watch his Netflix special?
that was the same
I
actually
thought he was gonna hit him with the "That's a rip." Remember that shit?
Yeah,
That's
right.
a rip.
Oh God, that's
the-
basically what it was.
Did you watch his Netflix special, Ken Jong?
I
thought it was-
didn't
I thought it was
see
pretty
it.
good.
Wait,
I
the
didn't
Korean
say-
president had a neck.
Shut the fuck up before I kill you.
I just feel like Bobby Lee is more like newer age Asian joke shit. You know what I mean? Like he don't play up to the whole Asian shit all the
I
time.
feel you.
And
Yeah,
that's
like
what I
the what the fuck, motherfucker. And
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
I feel you. Twice or Blackpink?
What?
Those are K-pop groups. For
I was
those
like,
not familiar,
what?
I would
I
say
like
Blackpink.
Blackpink.
Shout
I
out
was
to
so
Black-
confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, let's just do a few more. Okay, who's the best battle rapper?
My favorite is like Hollow to Don. I
gotta
think is
say
one of my
yourself.
favorite. You fuck with him? Okay.
You gotta say
Who's your
yourself.
favorite? I'm curious, actually.
Reed Dollars is the best.
Reed
of all
Dollars.
time.
Okay. That's some real street shit right there.
Murder Mook, just because he's a podcaster.
Murder
now.
Mook is a.
He's not a street nigga. He went to school. $3 is the greatest of all time. He's still in the streets of Philadelphia selling crack right now. That's why he's my favorite.
Cats used to always bring that up
Selling
about
crack
Mook,
right now.
about Mook being in college and shit during the when he was.
Hey, but he did get into a couple shootouts, but we not into no schools. I'm looking for the nigga that's outside right now
Yeah.
selling crack. I love
Straight.
you, bro. Shout out to $3 if you're looking at this. You feel me?
Reed Dollars. Oh, he's an OG. Murder Mook's an OG. Low Deluxe is an OG. But my favorite cats is like, I mean, Hollow is my dude. I'm a big fan of his style. I like his style. Yeah.
B.
Okay, so if we hosted a battle rap
No jumper
tournament
battle rap.
online, would you A, participate, or B, be the judge? Would you be down?
I still have the itch to battle sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's one of those things I'll never lose. Like
like
I'll still
herpes.
always, if I see somebody,
It's
I'm
like
already
herpes.
for no reason. If I just meet people and I don't like them, for some reason I'm thinking of battle lines
Yeah,
against them.
yeah,
Like
you just
I could
roast
be
them
in
in
a
your head.
meeting with some motherfucker I don't like, and I'm just like this one. I'm thinking of rhymes. Like I'm never gonna battle this dude, but it's just like it just pops up. Like I got a round ready
Honestly,
for you.
can I
like?
can I be honest? This just sounds like y'all niggas are professional roasters.
Literally, that's what it is.
I was on.
I'm like nigga, because I do this all day too. Like,
Nah,
man,
but
You'd be
realize-
pretty good at it.
But the thing
I should
about
do that,
but the
yeah.
thing about it is roasting is another thing that you got to be
Yeah,
good
of
at
course,
too.
of
Because
course.
I know people who don't battle rap who are crazy roasters. I was on that
Exactly.
Roast Me show on All Deaf Digital.
That's fire.
I was on that
Okay,
show.
I'm trying to get on that, bro.
Get-
I look you snap on them
Next
niggas.
season, I'll definitely but
Hey,
but
You'll
the
be
thing-
really good.
What I noticed though is we'll have cats on that show. We'll have cats on that
Like
show.
3 deep. We gotta go like 3 deep. It's
No,
going crazy.
we'll bring internet cats on the show, like who think they wrote, like fools
God.
who gone viral just roasting their friends.
Exactly.
We bring them on that show, they get killed though.
I know.
Like they get
I
killed
feel like they would
because
go
the dudes
crazy
on
on
that
me.
shit are like they're stand-up comedians. It's like
Yeah,
all
of
these
course.
black stand-up comedians from like LA, all over the
I'm
US.
gonna go with my hair all weird too. Like I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be like, yo, with this, the title.
1988 breakdancing looking ass.
He's already going in over here.
Bro.
Y'all need to have that on here. You should have
oh
a
my
show
god,
like that.
we should.
That
don't even wanna
that
do
would
it.
go off, dude.
I want head
Oh shit,
straight
that would
on
go
it.
off.
We would get a bunch more.
God.
It should just be you two inviting guests and just roasting the fuck out of them. Fuck it.
That's when it get tricky.
That's what it's a tricky situation. Yo, I'm gonna send you this song I just made last night called Tricky Situation.
Yeah, I want y'all to pitch that show, and I
Oh
want to
my
be
god, can you not?
You guys pitch that show, and I want to be a part of that show. All right,
Yeah.
you guys pitch that show.
Let's
I
go.
mean, you heard it here first. I mean, that's all from me.
Okay, cool.
Do you guys have any announcements, like anything you want to shout out that you're doing in the next few weeks that we should look out for?
Nah,
Dropping
I'm
any
just
music?
I'm working on my next shit. We're over here just working. Shout out to No Jumper. Shout out to you guys, man, for having me.
Hey, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Honestly, thank you for pulling up, bro.
Yeah,
You fucking dropped some
anytime.
knowledge on me today
Anytime, yeah.
about, you cultured me a little bit.
Learn about North
the
Korea.
North and South Korea. House phone may be the reason we may unite into one country.
Yo, I swear to God.
Unification.
Unification
Korea.
happens here.
Oh God, bro.
Cam
No
girl,
Jumper.
thank you.
Shout out to Koreatown, bro.
My sis
Yeah.
right here.
Shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm saying?
LA. You got a really good reaction, like when we said you were coming too.
Dude,
so
everyone
that's
fucking
what's up.
loves
I
you.
appreciate y'all. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, we have
love.
like almost 1,000 people tuned in. That's like more than we usually get.
Thank you guys, man. I appreciate y'all.
hey, wait. We gotta go
wait.
find Jen somewhere and
Oh,
bring that
God.
nigga back.
Jen?
Yeah, we gotta go find bro.
Yo, shout out to that. That's an OG in the
that is a
Asian
really OG.
community
Bro,
for
he
sure.
was
What's your-
Jen?
so gas.
I used to
Yeah.
look forward to those Freestyle Fridays when he
Come
come
on,
every
man.
week and just
Come on,
murder somebody,
man.
bro.
What's your opinion on China Mac?
Shout out to China Mac. China Mac is another street
China
ass
Mac is like,
Asian
yeah.
out in the East Coast holding it down. Like that's the thing for a long time early on when there were these like street gangster Asian motherfuckers coming up like in
Shout
the
out
early
Stupid
2000s. A
Young.
lot of cats didn't take it seriously. But now you have cats like really being taken seriously because they're from about that life. You know, you
Shout
got
out
Stupid
Stupid
Young
Young.
and Long Beach,
Yeah,
all the
Stupid
cats.
Young.
Yeah, so shout out
Mendo.
Stupid Young, shout out China Mac, shout out Jen, all the OGs.
Are you familiar with Kid Trunks?
Yeah, shout out Kid
Shout out
Trunks.
Kid
yeah.
Trunks.
I like Kid
I mean,
Trunks
the thing
music a
is-
lot.
Weege, the real
Young
Oh, Young Weed.
Bro.
I've been following. I've been
World.
following that kid
Hello,
for a
bro,
bit.
Young Weege,
Saki
come on, we
World.
see you, baby.
Yo.
We're shooting at them kids. They don't care about you. These streets don't love you, Young Weege. Stay out of jail, baby. We love
Hey,
you, baby.
yo.
Yeah, I
Young
keep. I
Weed,
stay.
shout out.
I stay in tune with all the Asian motherfuckers in the culture. Like it's hard
That's
to ignore.
awesome.
You see
I'm
them.
so
You know what I'm
glad you
saying?
made
Like
Young
Yeah.
Weeds, bro. Honestly, shout out Young Weeds, bro.
shout out to all.
I
Of
had
them.
fall with him one time. That was so random.
He's young as fuck too, right? He's like a super young.
That nigga like 18.
He
now.
like did
That's
not
crazy.
speak. He didn't say one word.
He's very shy.
Yeah, he was very quiet.
Hey, man.
Next week,
The original walk star.
are we doing next week on Wednesday or Thursday? Because we have I'm playing D Savage listening party or some shit next Wednesday.
Saki World.
Come
Be
through.
there, baby.
We
And
all
then
gonna be
next
there.
Friday, I will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Can
for
I
the
go
first
with
time.
you? I keep asking you.
No.
Why can't we be like a duo, bro? What the fuck?
Maybe. I don't know. Think about it. I don't want to be I want to be a solo act. I never want to be in a group.
Shout out to Cam Girl doing all the big shit in Japan, baby. We be seeing you, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh
You know-
my God. Also, guys, I got a
Can you at least get me into shit if I get my own plane ride?
Yeah,
and
sure.
go?
I got a festival booking,
go.
a really, really big one for the summertime. So I can't play any events starting in April, I believe 12th or the 6th. So if you guys want to book me for LA shit, hit me up
get it
now.
out now,
Get it
baby.
out now because I can't do anything from like April onward. And I'll
There we
announce
go.
my festival booking when. Do
I'm trying to go to that one too, for sure.
you know what it is?
Yeah.
I feel like I want to bring special guests out. I should bring
It's
you
a
guys.
LA festival or what?
Yeah, it's
Something
a
like
really
that.
big
That's tight.
I'll tell you guys about it.
I
But
wanted
yeah,
to snitch and
that's-
say what it is. I already know what it is.
I mean, I probably can. Whatever, don't say it. What about you?
I have
You
nothing-
always have shit coming
Must
up.
have
You always have
absolutely
shit
nothing
coming up.
going on. No, I'm joking. I got mad songs I've been sitting on. I got music videos shot. Got shows coming up. I just don't know in exact chronological order
Right.
because I'm retarded. But just follow me on Instagram at Lil House Phone, and you will fucking see all the shit that I post. You'll know what the fuck I got going on next.
So yeah, next week we're bringing in.
Oh, I got a song with fucking One Take Quan about to drop,
That's
featuring
fire.
420 Tiesto. Produced by 420 Tiesto, and it's premiering on Power 106. Let's fucking go.
Hey,
That's right.
congrats!
Shout out One Take Boy, shout out Quan, shout out everybody, shout out Ty, shout out Jay.
So we're gonna be back here next week. Are we doing Wednesday or Thursday? I'll let you guys
Wednesday.
know.
Wednesday.
We're gonna do Wednesday, but we
Wednesday.
have to do earlier, like
Yeah,
4
we committed
p.m.
to Wednesday.
Okay, we're gonna. What?
We got Power 106 and Rosecrans Ave pulling up next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, don't forget to
we
tune
going to the
in.
D Savage show after that. We gonna get D Savage on here? Maybe.
We need to get D Savage on here.
Not this week. Wait, D Savage is the week after that, or is it next week?
TBD.
Anyway, to be announced.
Anyways,
TBA.
thank you for tuning in. This is the Cam Girl versus House Phone podcast. We love you, and we are taking donations. Don't forget to click the link in the description.
Someone said that they have shoes they drew
Streamlabs.com/nojumper.
for All Dub Digital.
Oh yeah, yeah. We did a giveaway.
That's hard.
I can help you, but God knows